Thank you for joining us this evening on EWTN News Nightly. I'm Brian Patrick. Happy Feast of Our Lady of Guadalupe. Mike O'Neill, the author of Exploring the Miraculous and creator of the website miraclehunter.com, joining us by Skype from Chicago. Mike, this is just an intriguing miracle. We have this image that we can look at, we can explore, that we can test. What is some of the science behind the miracle of Guadalupe?
I think one of the really fascinating things about Guadalupe is there's some debate over the historicity of Juan Diego and of the whole apparition story. But we have this incredible image that exists from 1531. And it's made of this fiber. It's the same, made from the same plant as the tequila drink comes from. And because it is an organic substance, it's thought that it should have decayed in about 30 years, and it's been around almost 500 years. So that alone is a miracle that this thing is still in existence. Scientists, NASA scientists in fact, have tried to figure out how the image was painted, and when they analyzed the dyes used on the image, they found that they can't determine it to be animal, vegetable, or mineral. And synthetic dyes came into being sometime around 200 years later. So people don't know exactly how the image was painted.
Yeah, it's hard to analyze a heavenly dye, if you will. Let's talk about the eyes of Our Lady and how ophthalmologists have seen images in those eyes.
Yeah, it's really one of the fascinating things about this Guadalupe image is that it's been studied up and down. Every aspect, every glyph, every symbol on the image has been studied. But there have been studies done on the actual eyes of the image, and probably the most groundbreaking study was done in 1979 by Jose Aste Tonsman, and he found, using some very high-powered microscopes, that there is actually a reflection that can be found in the eyes that show several figures. One who is thought to be Juan Diego, another who is thought to be the bishop-elect to whom the image was presented, and it actually follows the exact ophthalmological pattern that one would expect. So there should be 3 reflections of images in the human eye, and that's in fact found in the Guadalupe image as well. So quite fascinating stuff.
Finally, Mike, this is a story from hundreds of years ago, this poor peasant in Mexico. What is the message for us in the miracle of Guadalupe today?
Well, one of the things I love about this story, and I love to refer to it as the second greatest story ever told. I think it's an amazing story. But what really strikes me is that Our Lady appeared to a humble peasant, to a poor man who had no influences in society, and she asked him to take part in the evangelization and bring her message to the bishop. That's a great example for all of us. We all are insecure or underconfident in how we can participate in the evangelization. And Juan Diego is a great example of how he listened to Our Lady's call and he brought Christ to the masses. So I think that's an incredible, incredible thing.
Yeah, millions of converts as a result. Thanks to Mike O'Neill, Exploring the Miraculous, the creator of the website miraclehunter.com, by Skype from Chicago. Mike, thanks for being with us.
Great to be with you. Thanks.